Is being vegan enough to end animal exploitation? Is being vegan enough to save the planet? Yes, being vegan is the best way as individuals that we can help to end animal exploitation. It's definitely the best way that we can bring down the worst environmental practices in the world, which is animal agriculture. It's the best way we can reduce our personal carbon footprint. It's the best way we can lower our water footprint. It's the best way we can help prevent biodiversity loss and deforestation. It's the best way to improve human health, and it's the best way to bring about social justice and end all forms of discrimination. But just being vegan is not enough, because for veganism to work, veganism has to spread. It has to grow. Being vegan is really the least we can do to help the animals and the planet. And the most we can do at the moment is to spend as much of our time as possible being vegan activists. We have to be a voice for the voiceless. Being vegan is not a matter of personal choice, and we need to tell people that. We need people to know that animal exploitation is the worst thing that humans ever did. And the reason that us as individuals, as vegans, need to do this is because there are really no major organisations whatsoever that are pushing veganism as an answer to these problems. There are some smaller organisations, yeah, like the Vegan Society and maybe PETA, and that's about it. There's a lot of animal welfare organisations out there who have a lot of money, but they're way too scared to talk about veganism. They're scared that they'll lose their income. So that's why we have to do it. At a grassroots level, we have to spread the message. And I think one of the main ways that we can help it to grow even faster is through using social media. It's the easiest way to reach a wide audience. Whether you make YouTube videos, or you post photos of your food on Instagram, or you make Facebook posts about veganism, or on Twitter or whatever, this is a great way as individuals we can reach out and influence other people, challenge them, make them think about what they're doing. Just as an example, Gary Yourofsky, an animal activist who's tried all kinds of activism, including releasing thousands of mink from a fur farm in Canada, he promotes using social media, and he says that vegan education is the #1 way to be an activist. It's the #1 way to bring about change in the world. And his video on YouTube, The Best Speech You'll Ever Hear, that's probably had more than about 3 million views now. And it's been cited as one of the reasons why Israel now has about 8% of its population as vegan. It just goes to show, if you produce some good content and enough people share it, then it can really spread. And that's the key to this as well. Help spread the message by sharing other people's posts. That is invaluable. Sharing is caring, guys. If you want people to hear the vegan message and you see a good video on YouTube or a good post on Facebook or whatever, share it. Share it so that the people who are subscribed to you, or the people who you're friends with, they get to see it. I think activism in your local area as well is a massive thing. It can affect a lot of people. One of the barriers to veganism is that people feel like they're on their own if they do this. So if you do local activism, you help people to see that, no, we're together in this, you know, we can help each other, and we all live locally, so we can get together. And they don't have to feel like they're kind of just going to become ostracized from the rest of society. One of the best ways of doing that in your local area is to screen movies like Vegucated and Cowspiracy. And another way is just to get involved in local activist groups. So as vegans, we need to become more active and less passive in 2016 to grow this movement. A lot of us feel too self-conscious or whatever, but we have to put our personal thoughts and emotions aside and remember why we need to do this. We need to do this for the animals. We need to do this for all life on planet Earth. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, and you agree that we all need to be more active in 2016, give it a big thumbs up, share this with your friends, and subscribe for more videos. Alright, so increase the peace, be a vegan activist.